Alright, what's up, you guys? It's your girl T. Up pretty late tonight, but I've been up reading blogs and watching YouTube videos like I always do. God, you guys have me addicted. Muffins is my lover. You need to stop making videos because I can't get any sleep because I stay up all night watching them. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anywho, no, seriously, like, I love Muffins is my lover. April is... I always talk about her, but it's just so true. Like, I feel like that's my homie. Anyway, what I really wanted to talk about is I keep looking at these blogs and this topic keeps coming up and I keep having these thoughts on it that I think are a little different than most of the ones that I have been reading. So I thought that maybe I should share them with someone since nobody in my real life really cares. So the topic that I want to discuss is none other than Kat Stacks. Now, if you haven't heard about Kat Stacks, she's this girl who's claimed that she slept with, like, everyone who's ever made an appearance on BT Uncut. No, like, she slept with everyone from Nelly to Bow Wow to XB2K members, like, whoever she could find that did something once that was in Stomp the Yard. You know, she's a groupie, basically. And I've read all these things and all these comments on blogs about her. I've seen all her videos where she talks about who she slept with and gives out everybody's phone number and, you know, just messy, messy, messy. And I cannot condone that. But I do feel as though someone needs to play devil's advocate because all I see is people talking shit about her as though none of these other people had anything to do with what she's doing. Now, as far as I've heard, I think Nelly came out and somehow, like, put her on blast saying, you know, that didn't really happen between them. But, like, the other guys, I'm like, why is nobody talking about how nasty they are? But then, again, even beyond that, because I kind of didn't expect that to ever happen. I mean, there's the whole double standard thing in life in general as far as what makes a female a hoe versus a male being a hoe. You know, it's one of those things. But playing devil's advocate, Kat Stacks is necessary. People like her are necessary for the personas that hip-hop artists, I won't say all, but quite a few hip-hop artists put out there about themselves as far as their sexual prowess. It's necessary to have the girls that they're fucking when they've got songs saying how they fuck a different girl every night. How are they doing that without a Kat Stacks? Without a superhead? They can't be what everyone expects them to be or what they rap about, what men are idolizing them for. They cannot be that without the girl that they're fucking every night. And how dare people get mad at Kat Stacks? Like the same people who are singing along with All the Young Money while they sing I Wish I Could Fuck Every Girl in the World are the same ones who are like, Kat Stacks is a hoe. How could they fuck every girl in the world and skip Kat Stacks? She was just like the start. They all were like, hey, let's fuck her first. We'll fuck the rest of the girls later. Like, I mean, you talk about her like she's just so wrong. But Lil Wayne is sitting there on the song saying he wished he could fuck every single girl in the world. That means, like, the most crusted, dusted, and disgusted person that you've ever seen in your life. Like, imagine, like, a walking herpes. Like, a girl who's just so crusted. He wants to fuck her. She's a girl. She's in the world, right? She meets the criteria. So, it's like, come on. Gotta give the girl a break. I mean, shit. Obviously, she was not having sex by herself. They joined in. So, you know, it's a little unfair that she gets to hold all of that on her back. When we're not saying, well, what about these dudes who are all sleeping with this one girl? What about them? Anyway, I feel for Kat Stacks because I don't know what she's going to do when her little 15 minutes is finally up. You can only get so far on, I fucked so-and-so. I mean, what else do you have to bring to the table? Because so did, like, I don't know, everybody who was on the Luke tour bus during the 80s. Like, I mean, there's so many girls that have those stories. So what else do you have? It's sad. It's sad that it's come to this for people out there that want fame so bad that they'll do anything. She was not having sex with those guys because she liked them or because she had a real, bond with them, or she was just like, oh, you got a little bit of money, or you got a little notoriety, you got a little fame, let me get on that. And that's the only reason? Like, that's horrible. Because then she sits back and talks about, like, how little everyone's dick was and how, it's like, come on. You gotta make better decisions for yourself. Can you just say no? Can you just say, I'm gonna sleep with people that I actually like, maybe? It doesn't make any sense. And I hope for her own sake that, she gets that together. I really do. Because that's really a sad way to live life, And people will say that I'm hating, and I'm not a hater. I don't hate on her life. I just really feel sad for her. And I hope that at some point she realizes that that's not the life that she needs to be leading, and that she has a son who needs her to be a mother and not a groupie. You're there for your kid. You cannot be there for your kid and also be out in the streets getting drunk every day. It doesn't work that way. It's just not a good example. So that's my thoughts on the thing. I do have like my little, it's not fair that everybody's like, Kat Stacks is a hoe, she's just nasty, without also saying, okay, but these artists are very nasty as well in this time, and when the AIDS epidemic is still going on, apparently people are acting as though they don't know that, but it's still out there. AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea, chlamydia, all of that still floating around. Like, I just heard some statistics saying like 50%, or no, it was like 48%, but close enough to 50% to be 50% of African American women have herpes. Whoa. It like has me looking at all my friends like, okay, one of y'all got the like, like, I mean, I want to know where they got this study from, because how can you say that? I mean, I've been tested, I'm clean, and I'm just wondering how, like, am I in that statistic, or where'd they do this study where they figured out the 50%? Like, that's a crazy number. That's, there's 2 girls, one of you, due to probability, has herpes. That's crazy. But you run around fucking whoever, no condom, no nothing. And even with the condom, like, there's so many things, it's just not 100%. So, people need to be careful out there altogether. Rap artist, regular person walking down the street, just be careful, be safe, and think about your life, because there's some shit that you cannot get rid of, Just my thoughts on it. I'm kind of rambling now, but I just wanted to share that. Guess I will talk to you guys later. I gotta go to bed now. I gotta go make my bed rock. No. Oh Lord, Kat Stacks. Alright, talk to y'all later. Bye.